Right, take you for a little tour of our store today. When you first pull in, you'll be greeted by the General Lee here on the outside, along with Roscoe's car. General Lee was actually used in the show. You can get your pictures taken with it and be satisfied. And then once you start to get inside, you'll be greeted with a bunch of fireworks. Let's see what. All right. So this is what the inside of the store looks like. On this side, you got a lot of kitty items up top, fountains, handheld items, more fountains over here on this side. Just a bunch of the kids stuff. We got plenty to choose from. And then over here you come, you're gonna have little rockets along with the General Lee whole set from the Dukes of Hazzard. And down here on the bottom, you got more handheld items. You know, you've probably seen the ladybugs at every store. You got all these small handheld items. And in the middle shelf, you start to get into your fountains. A lot to choose from. And you got your snap pops down here on the end and your adult snappers. And then up top is where the fun stuff starts. You got all kinds of artillery shells. 4-inch, 5-inch, 6-inch. Heck, we even got some 7-inch down here at the end, including the Trump returns right there. And on the other side, you got all of this stuff to choose from. You got the big 500-gram cakes on that shelf. That shelf. And then, of course, you got to have your firecrackers down here on the bottom. All sorts of firecrackers to choose from. And you got your smaller cakes up here in the middle. And down here, you got all these Roman candles. There's plenty, 5-ball, 10-ball, big bursting ones. Plenty. More bottle rockets over here on this side. More cakes. And then you got your bigger fountains and stuff down here, you know, like Magical Windmill, Night Owl, Let's Hook Up, all that stuff. Little kid stuff, you know, unicorns, dragons, Kevin, Saturn missiles. And then you got your variety bags over here. You got plenty of those variety bags, small ones down here. Get bigger progressively. Of course, they're going to get a little bit more expensive, but you got a lot in each one. And then you got the actual variety packs. Party Zone 4, Bullseye, Party Zone 5, Party Zone 6. And we got a huge wall of those. All the way down and all the way up. And then over here, you're going to have your 3-inch tube shells. Those are going to be about $110. Going to be some big old bursting things. And then you got more assortment packages, a little bit of a bigger assortments over here, along with the big rockets, including the Hellcats, ever popular. And then over here, you got the bigger packages of the artillery shells. These ain't going to be as big bursting as the other ones, but they're going to be a lot more to choose from. You might need a roll of 16,000 firecrackers while you're at it. Got the smokes up here by the register. And then in terms of the artillery shells, you know, we got your favorites: Excalibur Platinum, Black Cat shells, Patriots, even 7s over there. And then while you're at it, you like the General Lee stuff, it's Christmas, so that's when I'm posting this. We got more items from the Dukes of Hazzard, including an actual piece of the boar's nest that was taken from the spot up there in Conyers, Georgia, where the boar's nest used to be. And then you got all the little remote control cars up here. He's just got a big collection. All kinds of goodies. Sure, some of those are worth a lot of money. Signed pictures from the cast members. Got Daisy Duke right there. And then over here, you got more signed stuff from the show. That one also looks like Dukes Fest from 2007. Whole bunch of Dukes of Hazzard stuff. And they got this place all decorated up for Christmas. And yeah, so that's about the whole store. There's plenty to choose from. It's a big store. And you even got more Excaliburs up there on the top. Walk outside. Can't forget about the giant inflatables. Santa Claus, the gorilla, and a 20-foot tall reindeer to go along with it. So next time you're here in Flomaton, Alabama, you just stop on by here at Alabama Fireworks. That's the tour. Hope y'all enjoyed it.